One of the big questions is whether tax is a moral issue or not. I think this is a very interesting one. Tax itself isn't a moral issue. Tax is governed by law, and the reason for that is that people have to know this is what the law says, this is how much tax I'm going to pay. If it was just a moral issue, then it would be a free-for-all. That would undermine the rule of law. You wouldn't like it if I said to you, morally, I think you ought to pay more tax than you're paying now. However, often the way in which tax is paid depends on a course of action that you take, and any human action has got moral implications, not just for tax in all walks of life. So it's the actions that people take that affect the tax charge which has the moral or the ethical implication. Our role as tax advisors in that is certainly not to second guess clients. We're not telling them you must do this, otherwise you're ethically or morally wrong. Nevertheless, we as tax advisors are also human beings with our own moral compass, and it's absolutely right that we can say to clients, well, do you think you ought to be doing this? Have you thought about that? And raise the questions. That's why I say I think, above all, this project that we're doing will change the quality of the conversations we have with clients. This approach also affects the way we deal with HMRC, and we are not saying that somehow we are in HMRC's pocket and our job is just to try and help them raise as much tax. We sort of think of ourselves more as a critical friend, of recognising they have a job to do, they do have to raise tax, but they can overstep the mark, they can implement policy that's incorrect, and it's very much our job as an independent, reasonable outsider to say when they are overstepping the mark, and we must defend our client's position when that's right. What we don't want to do is every time HMRC or Treasury comes up with a proposal just to say no, you can't do that, sort of the naysayers, because when we do that, of course it puts us offside. What we need to be able to do is to be seen as responsible advisors, so that when we say this policy won't work or this is going to have unintended consequences, then our voice is heard. But when what they're trying to do has got a legitimate aim, then again we will support that and say that that's the way things should go.